Good evening. I'm Jackson with Action 92 News, reporting live from Wausau West Studio. Our top headlines today. Recent snowfall brings delay and chaos to transport. Googly eye epidemic plagues local high school. Suspect still at large? Special interview with suspected googly eye maniac. And an insight into the psyche of world-renowned deranged producer Cameron. And now to our field reporter, Kirsta, live with the weather.
Thank you, Jackson. As you can see, the recent snowfall has left us with 10 feet of snow. This breaks the record snowfall for Wisconsin, set in 1908 with 103.8 inches. Today also marks the record day for heat. The 10 feet has already melted in parts of the state.
Thank you, Kirsta. Our next story. Genius inventor of market-breaking low darkers, Jackson, has been issued a warrant for his arrest, and a total recall has been issued for all products. It is believed that Jackson knowingly distributed harmful substances known to cause cancer in California with intent to cause civil unrest and war crimes against humanity. Here's a picture of the suspect. If you have any information, please contact emergency services immediately. Look at the time. Time for our next story. A breaking report of the googly eye epidemic spreading across the state. I take you now to Kirsta, live from the music department.
Poverty, disease, crime, googly eyes.
An epidemic of mass confusion is spreading through the halls. At every corner, a googly eye. Who's behind the scheme? The first sighting of googly eyes has brought alarm, confusion, and public outrage. Since then, they've been everywhere. Fire alarms, trash cans, and signs. And our field reporter, Cameron, has gone out and gathered public opinions on the googly eyes.
Well, the people are certainly entertained by this epidemic, Kirsta. My responses range from enjoyment to disgust to just plain bizarre. What thinkest thou of the googly eyes?
Oh, I think they're really cool. No!
Come on, what do you think of them?
They're good.
How good? Hello there, would either of you fair ladies like to be on camera?
No.
I know the person that did it. Oh, I like him.
Oh, I love that. I love the googly eyes.
I think that vandalism should be allowed in everything.
Which googly eyes?
The ones everywhere.
To be honest, I think they're really funny. Like, for instance, the other day I vandalized Julia's.
During my investigation, I came across a riveting clue which blew it wide open. You caught him?
Yeah, I saw him do it.
What'd you say to him?
Well, I was with Sam Cray, and Sam Cray's like, "Oh, you're the guy who did it," and he was like, "Yeah,"
Oh.
because we caught him in 4K.
Was George Bush.
Oh yeah, I know the kid who does it.
He's an upstander.
No, you wouldn't expect that at all, because he's like, never, like, it's his own form of rebellion. It's his own tiny form of rebellion. He's putting googly eyes and everything.
So, what do you think of the googly eyes?
I hate them. I've been ripping them off the wall.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh no, why is that?
Because I think there's cameras in the eyes.
Cameras in the eyes?
Yeah, I think they're watching us. I think it's George Bush, the one who did 9/11.
And he's putting googly eyes up in the school?
Yeah. Because... Yeah.
What, this is like 9/11 2, Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah. Because... Yeah. George Bush put the cameras in our school. And he's planning the next attack.
Oh wow. Okay, now I'm going to go for the camera, and you're going to see on film, and you're going to run that away.
Okay.
Here, let me just get my camera.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
George Bush is walking around this school putting googly eyes on, and I won't rest until he's dead.
Thanks to insider knowledge, we were able to track down the author. They agreed to answer our questions but demand to stay anonymous. Join us for the Googly Eye Manifesto.
Okay, so when did you first start?
It would have been homecoming week.
Homecoming week.
I saw posters of the homecoming candidates, and I thought, dang, those posters would really look much better if they had googly eyes.
Who supplies you?
I bought them off Amazon. Big box about that big. I do not remember. I think it was somewhere around $20 to $30. About halfway done.
What makes you want to do it? What is the reasoning?
Reasoning? What reasoning? Do I really look like a guy with a plan? Don't use the googly eyes for evil. Don't take them off something and put them on something else that would damage. I never damaged anything with googly eyes. Other people took my googly eyes and put them places they would damage stuff. I didn't do that.
You're saying some of them weren't you?
I'm saying some of them were originally me, but they were moved. I brought all of them into the school, but some of them have been moved around.
You're not George Bush? This has no connection to 9/11?
I will not comment. No comment.
What do they have planned next? Back to you, Jackson.
Thank you, Kirsta. Our final story tonight. Famed producer Cameron, known for such works as Dragon, Ally the Alien, and spooky audiobooks, talks about his latest works. Good to have you in the studio, Cameron.
Naturally.
What can you tell us about your most recent production?
Well, my latest masterpiece, an adaptation of The Merchant of Venice, is going rather well with critics.
Well, why don't we take a listen?
Bassanio! I hold the world as a stage where every man must play a part. What lady is that you promised to tell me of? Good Bassanio, let me know it!
Oh, Antonio, in Belmont there is a lady reach, fair of wondrous virtue. Her name is Portia. Suitors hang on her like a golden fleece. Oh, Antonio, had I the means to rival with them, I should be fortunate.
I am...
Ah, wasn't that simply delightful, Johnson?
My name's Jackson.
You know, Johnson, that play has been around for, say, 400 years, and not a single production has got it right until I.
Oh, all right.
Yes, quite revolutionary, wouldn't you say?
How so?
Well, I said so.
Well, what inspires you to produce?
God, Johnson. God.
You're a spiritual man?
No, I am his lordship.
You mean to say you're his second coming?
Well, not to sound too smug, yes, I am the creator of all life in the universe.
Right. What led you to believe that?
You mean my productions?
No, I mean your beliefs.
I beg your pardon?
You know, what you were just talking about. Your beliefs on that subject.
Well, when it comes to my productions, I often think of what I, as a consumer, consume. Take this for instance, Dragon. I watched The Karate Kid, and do you know what I said to myself?
What did you say to yourself?
I said to myself, that was rubbish. I mean, the choreography, terrible. The music, terrible. And that awful, awful dialogue. So I said, I could make that movie, and I did.
Ah, I have word in my ear actually that you say you have plans to remake the Scarface movie.
Yes, but with Oreos.
How do you plan to... And The Godfather, the greatest cinematic masterpiece of all time? You have plans with that as well?
Not The Godfather, no. Mine is entitled, "That geezer in the jacket is a mobster. Look out, he's going to insist upon himself."
Self-defense notebook. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jackson with Action 92 News, reporting out. Good evening.
Down on the ground! Jackson, I place you under arrest for the unlawful manufacture and distribution of
We're on the run. We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? If you think old England's done. Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his. So watch out, Mr. Hitler, you have met your match in us. If you think you can crush us, we're afraid you've missed the bus. 'Cause who